Hello, my name is Dr. Chloe Northrop, and I'm going to be your professor for U.S. History 1 this semester here at Collin College. So right now we're just going to do a quick video to go over the class, this little orientation video and just kind of a course overview. So to get started, I am Dr. Chloe Northrop. I have a PhD in history from the University of North Texas, and I'll be your professor this semester. So I am looking here on this Canvas page, and I'm in student view, so I should be seeing the same thing that you will be seeing when you log in. So you will go to collin.instructure.com, and this course should pop up, History 1301. And as you'll see on this welcome page here, there's a welcome letter, greetings scholars, and welcome to History 1301. I am Professor Northrop. My office is virtually on the iCollin campus. So if you look at the concourse syllabus, you'll be able to see a lot of the office hours, but just know I am open during the day to be able to meet with you. So even if it's not within the office hours, I am sure we can find a time that we can set up to meet on Zoom or Teams or through chat here or whatever way works best for you. And email, of course, always. So this is just some good information. If you have any tech support needs, please contact these numbers and any student resources you might need. So let's get started here. So to get started in this course, the first thing you'd want to look at is announcements and modules. That's going to be the best place to get any information. So let's just see what announcements we have here right now. We have a welcome announcement saying, History 1301 students, I'm looking forward to a great course. Just a little bit about me, all of that. Okay, so we've read that. That's good. Now let's get to our modules. So once you see that you get to the modules, there's going to be a start here, orientation, and then it'll get into unit 1. So let's just start with the start here. Click on the first link here and you'll see there's an about this course. This gives kind of just the overview of what this course is about. So read over that and make sure that you are in the right class. You are in the first half of U.S. history, and that is what you are wanting to be taking. Good. This is just a little welcome about me. You'll just see that this is a little bit about this course, what we're going to be doing, and how to log in, and my email and all of that stuff. So in case you would like to know. Also, a little note, this has the thing about your textbook. There is no textbook for this course. We're only using open educational resources here. And the links will be in each module. We'll get to that in a second. If you would like to know a little bit more about me, you can read this here, and you can see the cover of my most recent book and also a short video about me. And I won't go over that now. I'll let you do that on your own if that's something you care to do. Accessing the ebook. This is all going to be in here, a free online textbook, OpenStax, and again, each link is in each chapter. This is just a document it's kind of like a syllabus, but it is just a way, at least for me, to have all of that information, all of the different assignments that you have in kind of a list here and when they're due. So it's kind of more like a course calendar, and it kind of gives how many points there are and all of that. So you can go and just maybe mark off once you complete something, whatever works best for you. That is what you should do. Whatever works best with you, to use this document or not, as it works. You can also look at the concourse syllabus. I feel like when I clicked this in student view, it didn't work before. It doesn't. Okay, so I might reset and go to my view and see what we can see then at the end of this. But it's good for me to look at this through the student view just to make sure everything's looking all right. All right, so, okay, we've completed the start here. Good for us. Now we're going to go to the orientation or frequently asked questions. And as you see in the lesson objectives here, you will see all of this information and then the 3 things you need to do. Now, these 3 things are kind of your welcome and orientation. And in addition to that, you'll also have assignments due the very first week. This is kind of a condensed semester. So you'll have some weeks with more assignments than other weeks. And that is because this is not a 16-week, it's a 14-week class. So we're going to have to pack in some extra material. To be able, in just one other way that you might want to look at this course, you might look on this course calendar and see when all the things are due. Now, just as you'll see, everything is always due Sunday night at 11:59. So let's kind of just see, what are these things? What are they? And what do I need to turn in? So let's get started. So as you see, we looked at the lesson objectives already. This is just information about how to contact your professor. I'm hoping contact. Yes, you can either use the inbox in here and do that, or you can go in and do the any of those other things as well. Technical requirements, you definitely need to have Wi-Fi and some access to the internet the first time. So these are going to be the 4 different units and these assignments that you'll have each time. Basic framework. We'll go through some of them already. Here's how they're graded. Here's your resources. It's a beautiful page. Okay. How to be successful. This is a real class. Okay. Netiquette. Just read these on your own. Okay. And then after you've done all this, yay, you're going to take this quiz and you're going to get all of the points correctly. And then you're going to take a plagiarism overview quiz and you're going to get all of that correctly. And you're going to be like, wow, I have all the points. And after that, then you're going to do the census thing to introduce yourself. This is an introduction post where you're going to go and, introduce yourself in there. So once you do that, and then you respond to other classmates. Just making sure we can do that. Okay. We've done all of that. We're great. We're good. We have completed that. Awesome. Let's get into Unit 1 now. Now, this is where kind of the meat of the course begins, and these are going to be some of the different assignments that you'll have. So let's look at some of those. Okay, Unit 1 overview. This is the first folder, and if you maybe want to ever go back to modules and kind of just see how it's laid out, that might be helpful as well. So I think I'm going to actually do that really quickly so we can look and see. So each module is going to be laid out very similarly. It'll always start with the header in here to tell you what this folder is about, pre-contact Europe and the Americas. Then you're going to look at pre-contact Europe and the Americas, and you're going to see that it is going to give you an overview. And then there's going to be the next thing that says readings and videos, and there'll be different readings, videos, and then your assignments. That's how it's always going to be laid out in each of the folders, all of the folders for the entire course, in that same layout there. So if you're ever kind of confused of where you are, go back and look at that again. So as you'll see, this is what you need to do. And at the end, you'll have 2 different assignments due. And you're going to say, oh my goodness, this is the first week. We already have things in that first and this. I know it's true. Okay, here's your textbook, the first textbook. There's links for them so you can go and read that information. I think you can also read it to you as well. Extra information if this is helpful to you. Some extra sources that can help you then craft the assignments that are coming. I hope. Oh, this is my lectures then. And I hope you can see this. And it'll take you to YouTube where you're going to be able to watch me lecture. Boy, that is a flattering pose right there that YouTube captured for me. And lecture 2. Let me know if you're ever having any issues accessing these as well. Okay, these are the first assignments. So you are going to, in the first assignment, in a written response, please think about food in the Columbian Exchange. Once you watch the videos and the readings, how's your favorite food affected by the Columbian Exchange? So you need to incorporate then explicitly the readings that are in there, but also how that affects what you enjoy to eat. Make your answer 250 to 300 words, cite your sources at the end, and then submit. That is your first assignment. Your second assignment then will be a discussion board. I know everyone loves discussion boards. And so this is going to be about new discoveries, or maybe like new, more recent discoveries, if you will, on Native Americans. And so what does this mean? An excavation, never seen document, some kind of discovery. And by new or recent, I could say it could be a very kind of a wider range. It doesn't have to be like in the last year or anything. It could be a while. Okay, so you're going to use these credible sources, and then you are going to type in your title, your citations, whether that be at the end, and then you're going to do your post and response. So just as an exam, just to let you know, you need a 300 word minimum for your post and 2 about 100 word responses to different classmates' posts. And be kind to one another, but if you disagree with them, you can say that kindly. These are pretty standard when it comes to discussion boards. All right, well, you've done the first thing and you can move on. Now, each module is set up very, very similarly with that. So that's going to be Unit 1, Folder 1. Then you'll have Unit 1, Folder 2, as you see similarly here. And I'll keep adding on lecture videos as the semester goes on as well. So there'll always be that. So assignment, discussion board, that's fairly typical. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit though to the Unit 1 exam. So each unit is going to have some kind of an essay or an exam to sum it up. Now, again, I have no multiple choice or anything like that in the class. Everything is going to be written. And so for the Unit 1 exam, you are going to pick 4 choices. Oh, sorry. Did I say 3? I feel like no, I think I wanted you to actually do 4. I'm going to have to update that. Oh, no, never mind. It is 3 because you have an essay. So you are going to do 3 short answers and 1 essay here. And that is going to be your first unit exam. All right. 3 short answers. And if you have ever done ID6 before, this is that. It's going to be a paragraph. And I might update and do another video about this when we get a little closer there to help anybody out. But this is then going to just be submitted right there. You'll be able to submit the assignment. And every unit exam, you also have the opportunity to get 10 points extra credit. So you can have that 4 times in the semester. And you can either attend a museum or an in-person or virtual lecture, read a book and do a book review, or do a movie review about something that we're covering here in class, and then submit it. So that's the different kinds of assignments for this course. Again, I'll break them down a little bit more each week or each module, especially if there's something kind of different. And as you see, that'll be going all the way down to the end of the semester, very similarly kind of crafted here. All right, well, I think that's about it. Keep an eye on your grades. Keep an eye to see and make sure that everything is correct all the time. And feel free to email me or contact me and let me know if there's anything that you need for this course or anything that you would like to learn more about. I am happy to set up any kind of video chat and talk to you about some of the material as well. But I'm looking forward to a wonderful term. I know it's a little shorter and it's going to be a little bit more compact, and some of the weeks are going to be really heavy with material, but I know you guys are going to do great, and I cannot wait to see you all more this term. All right, goodbye. Have a great day.